Now, see, this is why I care about the business side. This is why I care about what goes on with the ratings. I know AEW stands and fans and, these, what do they call them, tribalists? I know y'all like, why do you care about the ratings? Why do you care about the ticket sales? You're not seeing any of this money. Just enjoy the show. I care about this stuff because I want AEW to be around forever. I need a competitive wrestling show. Now, before I get into this video, 76% of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Need 140 more people to hit that subscribe button for the end of the week. Also, I need 100 people to like this video. Do your part, man. Both of those buttons are free, dog. Like Walt Clyde say, man. Those buttons are free. Hit them two buttons for your boy. So, Tony Khan, he came out and basically said the thing that AEW fans don't like to admit. AEW is not profitable, and it probably won't be profitable until 2025. And even then, I got to admit, my G, you delusional. You are delusional. Now, that's not the only thing he's admitted, and this isn't recent, but it's funny to actually think about it. A couple years ago, and actually not 6 years ago or 5 years ago now in 2019. I keep thinking it's 2025 already. But 2019, Tony Khan in an interview admitted that the difference, what he can't do that WCW did is pay all these guys a lot of money. Now, I don't know what's happened over the last 5 years, but he's lost his way. He even said it. Like, that is what WCW did wrong. They paid every guy $100,000. Like he's saying that you can't pay, like, just remember what I'm saying, or that he said. He said that you cannot pay every wrestler $100,000. The average AEW wrestler makes $400,000. They're making 4 times as much as I almost said they're making 4 times as much as Tony Khan said that wrestlers shouldn't be paid. So when I tell y'all I care about the ratings, and when I talk about the ratings, and y'all see me make all these negative videos about AEW, because it's all negative. They're in the negative. I've made more money off my channel than they have off AEW in 5 years. Anybody you see supporting AEW has made more money talking about AEW than AEW has running AEW, because AEW is in the negative by millions. They're like they're in more debt. They're in more in the red than by a lot more money than any of us will ever see in our lifetime. For instance, they lost $35 million last year. An estimated $35 million last year. How many of us is going to see $35 million in our lifetimes? Like, a lot of athletes, professional athletes, don't even see $35 million in their lifetime. I don't think Michael Jordan seen 35. I don't think Michael Jordan seen $35 million until like 2000. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but it wasn't at least mid to late 90s. The greatest basketball player of all time, a billionaire right now, and they lost that last year, just last year. They've been in the red for years now. So who even knows about, that's just 2023. Who knows about 2022, 2021, 2020, 2019? So when I tell y'all, like, when I make these videos about the ratings, it's because y'all should care about the ratings. Y'all should. AEW fans should care about the ratings. Y'all care about them when they doing good. Y'all care about the ratings when they doing good. This company is not white hot. You don't lose viewers when you're white hot. Even if they were stagnant in viewers, okay, I could listen to you say they're white hot. But they're losing viewers. We're having conversations if they will even crack 800K. In my streams, somebody asked me what my predictions is for their ratings. I said 830K. Bro, they had 801. They had 1,000K people watching. 801,000K. It's funny. They had 801K people watching. That is such a fall from grace, where they used to sometimes hit 1 million and be in that 900,000. Now we're even having conversations where they even crack 800,000. And granted, this is the episode where Mercedes Moné debuted. This is bad. And then when you count the 6-minute overrun, Their average was 798. So they didn't even crack 800K. If you count the overrun, I don't know how that works, but they didn't crack it. That's bad. It's bad. You can't be a white hot company when you don't make money. You can't be a white hot company when you're losing viewers. And Tony Khan knows that, which is why he drives himself crazy every 3 months. That's why he snaps every 3 months. AEW fans, I'm talking to you because I care about you. I do. I want there to be something for you, but you got to understand you have to adapt. Why do American fans have to adapt to another country style of wrestling? Like, why do we have to adapt to another style of wrestling when your wrestling company is here? I'm not even saying that they can't even implement things from other countries. I would actually prefer that. But in the core of wrestling is to make things look as realistic as possible, but not have them hurt. They're doing the opposite. They're making them look as fake as possible, and they actually hurt. Now, I'm not saying that's how it is in Japan. I'm not even saying that's how it is in Mexico. But whatever they're doing here, whatever they're doing on AEW is bad, and it's losing viewers. Because, unfortunately, that's the audience that matters. That's the audience you're running shows for. You're not running shows in Tokyo. You're not running shows in London more than one night a year. You're not running shows in Japan. Period. You're running shows in Chicago. You're running shows in McBumblefuck, Ohio. You're running shows in North Carolina. You have to appease that audience. Correct me if I'm wrong, but WBD isn't based in Tokyo, Japan. They don't give a fuck about, again, with all due respect, WBD doesn't care about Okada. He's not bringing in money, but he's making a whole lot of money. You don't get paid off talent. You get paid off the money you can make. If we're not talking about NBA here, we're talking about a scripted sport. If there is a such thing, we're talking about a scripted sport. This is the same sport where Kevin Nash was a world champion in. This is the same sport in which John Cena dominated when there were people in the league like Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, guys much more talented than John Cena. I'll admit, I love John Cena, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. But John Cena was the franchise. John Cena brought in the most amount of money. So he made the most amount of money. It isn't about your talent. You don't get paid off talent. That's stupid. Because no matter how talented you are, I cannot book you. This isn't NBA, this isn't NFL where your talent dictates how much money you make. No, you make, like, he got it backwards. He's hustling backwards. And I only talk about it because I care. Now, don't get me wrong, my audience loves it. My audience loves these conversations. And I think I've gained a very smart audience. Now, don't get me wrong that some of my audience just want to see AEW fail, and I disagree with those people. If you want to see AEW fail, I think you're missing the point. Now, some of us want to see AEW fail because of the way they did CM Punk. And I'll be honest, for a short period amount of time, I was that guy. But when I started seeing them crowds and those low ticket sales, and the wrestling fan in me started to get worried because I don't want to go back to a one company type deal. We need competition. But I don't even think WWE looks at AEW as competition anymore. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Again, I need 140 more subs before the end of the week. Also, I need 100 likes on this video. I know I missed the stream last night. I overslept, but I promise, March, 19th, I will be streaming tonight. Come through. I'm not sure if I'll be playing a video game or anything like that, but I promise I'll be streaming. I'm sorry, my sons, you know what I'm saying? I had to go get some milk from Walmart, you know what I'm saying? Those lines was long, dog. I love you, though. I love you. No, I'm playing. But seriously, though, tune into the stream. I appreciate you. Have a beautiful night. Sub to Act. Peace.